All right, so today's topic. Today, I got into this sort of quasi debate, and the debate was on what is the responsibility of a man. All right, so here's the thing. Today's topic is toxic masculinity. And so I told you that masculinity without direction is toxic. So, and femininity without confidence is toxic femininity. So, let me say that again. First up, I'm sorry, that was rude. My name is Angelo Banks. If this is the first time we're meeting, first time we're hanging out, my name is Angelo Banks again. And like I said, we're discussing toxic masculinity. So, while we're discussing this whole toxic masculinity, we've been raised that a man is supposed to protect and provide. So, it's almost considered that if you're a man, you're supposed to pay the bills, you're supposed to put food on the table, and that's what we've been taught is protecting and providing. So before we get any further into this, I tend to ramble. So I can talk for hours. So what we're going to do is we're going down, time box it, and we're going to put 5 minutes on the clock, and we're going to start now. Okay, and I know I jumped all the way into it, but I got too excited. My bad. Got overzealous. My bad. So here's the thing. Toxic masculinity. Again, we've been taught that as men, you're not a man if you don't pay the bills. You're not a man if you don't put food on the table. And as a part of your family, yes, that's partially true, but the only thing that you consider making you a man is being able to pay for stuff. There's a whole lot of things above that. So if we think about it like this, if you're a janitor, right? If you're a janitor, and again, I'm not saying that janitor is a bad profession, but let's say that you're a janitor, and there's things that you got to pay for, or there's things that your wife or female you're dealing with would want, and you can't get that for her. So does that make you not a man? And I get it that there's levels to this, right? Like you can, find your wife at that level, and that should be good. But see, the thing is that now your whole confidence structure is based on money. It's based on being able to take care of your family. Taking care of your family and money are two different things. I think that you should base whether you're a man or not on confidence. Because if you got all the money in the world, but your wife is running around without confidence, your daughter is running around without confidence, your son is running around without confidence because you're not even there, all you do is pay the bills. Because that's the criteria, is paying the bills, make sure they got a roof over their head, making sure there's food on the table. That ignores you. Those are all extrinsic things. Paying bills, food, all of that. Those are extrinsic things. But what they need is confidence. That's what makes you a man. I say it like this all the time. David and Goliath gets into a fight. Goliath is this big man. David, this little dude, whoops his tail. The reason why David whooped this little dude is because David had confidence. And by confidence, he knew that he had to have the energy to stay in the fight long enough to figure out how to win. It's not about how much money you have. We have to get out of this society of this idea that money runs everything. The reason why we're considering money as the root of all evil and all of that, and talking about it, because we're going to take money out of the conversation. Now you're going to replace money with confidence, and that should be your barrier, right? That should be your gold bar. That should be your standard, is confidence. Do I have the confidence to have this wife? Do I have the confidence to have these children? Do I have the confidence to put food on the table? Do I have the confidence to put a roof over her head? And if your answer is yes to all that, then you're good. Money's not the factor no more. It's the confidence. And that's what she needs. Nobody gives a damn about money. Because billionaires, like I said before, billionaires lose and gain money all the time. It's their confidence that makes the difference. That's the difference, the confidence, not the money. Taking care of your wife and kid, that comes from confidence, not money. All right. I hope you understand that. We got to get rid of this idea that men's responsibility solely relies on money and taking care of things. Because when that happens, as a female, if you're thinking that all his job is to make sure that there's food on the table and that you got a roof over your head, then don't be mad when he's down the street with so Jolly, whatever her name is going to be. Bonita Applebum. He's down the street with her. Don't be mad about that, right, sir? If you're thinking that it's all about money and you protecting him and providing by putting money and food on the table, don't be mad when the next guy comes and swoops your woman off the street because he came with confidence that you lacked, but you felt you were good because you paid all the bills and put food on the table. You see that stuff all the time. I know I've gone over my limit, but I get fired up about this subject because everybody talks about money as being the bar. Money's not the bar. Listen, she didn't like you because you had money, right? She liked you because you had confidence. She loves you because you have confidence, not because of money. Now, the money gives you confidence, right? It's a physical cash. It gives you confidence, right? But it's not the money. It's the confidence that's attributed to. It's like getting my son plays this video game. I can't forget the video game now. But one of the characters is named Octane, and Octane gets this dose of like sugar rush. It's almost like Mountain Dew just getting straight up in his vein, and he runs super fast. He can do all these things super fast, right? That's all money does. It makes it so things can happen faster. That's it. But having the confidence that it's going to happen eventually is the same thing, the same currency. It just happens faster with physical cash. All right, man. Let me not hold y'all too long. Let's get out of here. But listen, if you think that money is the only way that you can protect and provide, you have a problem. Sis, if you think that all he's responsible for is paying the bills, you don't even get loyalty built into that. But anyway, I digress. So, what I need you to do is demand confidence, right? I was about to say a wordy dirty. Forget confidence. Forget money and say confidence. All right? If you need to see that confidence is the true bar of equality, take a step forward. Possibly a step back. You just might have to take a step left. And possibly a step right. All that, I don't care what you do. But change your vantage point. Peace.